Yes, sir, what's poppin' and why? You already know it's your host, Mr. Cake Ave, in the building. Yes, sir, on this brand new Mr. Cake Ave on air. Available on everything, baby. iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. You already know. Make sure you check it out on any of your favorite podcast platforms. And we on YouTube. Yes, sir, man. Having a great time. I wanted to do a quick little show. Talk about a few things that's going on this week. You already know, Freaky Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. You know what I mean? Whoever worked hard this week, put in the work this week. I know I did. I bust my ass all damn week. So one time for all the hard-working people out there doing your thing, man. Yes, sir. How was y'all week? You already know. About to hit the weekend. You know how it's going down. You know what I mean? First topic I want to talk about. New York native, right out of Brooklyn. Little Kim was in the news. You know, she got some new music coming out. You know, let me know if it's hot or not. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know if it's a good look. I just saw a post the other week. It was talking about how much she make for royalties for her music. Like, that's crazy. Like, all these years later, you still making crazy guap off of those royalties. That's crazy. But I'm interested to hear it. You know, I'm interested to see if she's still doing her thing. You know, if she can make a hit. Maybe a classic. You know, a lot of times when they have older artists on it, you know, they really can't, you know, keep up with it. Some people do, like Snoop Dogg. You know, it's like, it doesn't matter what song you put him on right now, he gonna kill it. Swiss Beats. A couple people I know, was it Missy Elliott? I think it was Missy Elliott. Came out with some new music. So definitely, I'm definitely interested in hearing what's going on with that. Yes, sir. Next topic, want to talk about WWE is having their draft. You know, does it really matter? You know, I don't know. You know, they trying to have Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins to determine first pick, but at this point, I really don't know. I haven't really been excited for that. AEW's taking over on Wednesdays. They got weekly shows, new shows. They got pay-per-views. So definitely let me know if you still listen to, you know, if you still watch WWE or, you know, it's just a dub. I heard that they actually losing subscribers from their network too. You know, it's not only attendance and not only television ratings, but actual people are canceling their subscriptions, and it's not looking good. So you already know. Next story, I want to talk about the Joker movie. Now, is this Joker movie, like, is it gonna have a Batman in it, or is it gonna have somebody, or, you know, I don't know. I haven't really even seen the previews like that. You know, if you watch the show, you know, let me know what you think, or the movie. If you watch the movie, let me know if it came out good, if it's worth watching it. Honestly, I don't even know. From what they said, he did a good job. So let's see if the movie's really good. You already know, Mr. Cake Ave on air in the building. If you need to hit me up at Mr. Cake Ave or Mr. Cake Ave Beats at gmail.com. You already know. Make sure you check out mustseenyc.weebly.com. #1 website for independent media. Promote yourself absolutely free. All you got to do is send me the link. We accept most embedded systems. So SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, YouTube, we accept this. So definitely hit us up, and we'll definitely get you on the website. We in the building, Mr. Cake Ave. I saw a story on, they found some little girl. I believe it was in North Carolina. Our prayers and condolences. Some of y'all people, you act some kind of way when y'all lose your phone. So imagine losing your child or some shit happening. I'm so glad they found that little girl. You already know, we're going to keep it going. Mr. Cake Ave on air. Mr. Cake Ave. Let them know. We in the building. What's your favorite thing that happened this week? Which story or which something happened that you felt like, that was either good or bad. You already know. We in the building. Mr. Cake Ave. Got my brand new show, NY Certified. Make sure you check it out. Everything in and around New York. One story I wanted to talk about were the Iranian women that were allowed to see the national team game for the first time in 40 years. That's really, really, really big, man. One time for all those women, man. Just to see them out there doing their thing, happy, celebrating, just being joyful and having fun. That was a great thing to see, and it's great to see, other countries allowing their women to do certain things that, in the United States, people take for granted. Things happening in the United States and people don't understand how good they really do have it, so that's a story that I really wanted to talk about. You already know. I got a new show on Wednesday nights, man. Wednesday night TKO. You know what I mean? It's going to be before Wednesday night Dynamite. You know what I mean? Just to talk about, it's like our own little pre-show, what we're excited to see. This is a time when people could, comment and let us know what they really didn't like about last week's show, what they expecting this week. They doing in the millions. So definitely check out the show on YouTube Wednesday, right before Wednesday night Dynamite. We in the building. Wednesday night TKO. Having a great time, man. Having a great time. Get a lot of love. Shout out Jofo Podcast, JOFO Podcast, Just Our Fucking Opinion Podcast, for showing me love, showing me support on Twitter and on YouTube. Definitely wanted to shout you out on the show. One time for you. Yes, sir. Mr. Cake Ave on air, available on everything. If you want to start your own podcast, there's apps out there for you. There's free apps that you could use. They have apps like the Spreaker app. They have apps like the Anchor app. A lot of these apps, when they first came out, maybe a few years back, they weren't as advanced as they are now. Especially when it comes to the distribution and the way the models are set up. You could have your shows on every platform known out there, so definitely check out my pages, check out my channels. I mean, if you want to start your own website, make sure you check out Weebly.com. You know, that's how I got my website. I got a lot of things going on, so you know, definitely check it out. I want to shout out the Mimo app, Mimo Live. You know, helping me do the Wednesday night shows. I like the app, so I definitely wanted to shout them out one time. You know, it's been a crazy hard week, but you know, we made it through. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check out all my podcasts on all the channels. We got them on iHeart, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Google, Radio Public, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Castbox, and more. So definitely check it out. Mr. MRCAKEAVE on air and NY certified with Mr. MRCAKEAVE. Yeah, it was a 4-year-old girl also that was missing in Manhattan was found safe. You know, that's a story. You know, I don't know how these people is losing their kids. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand how, you know what I mean, you can lose these kids. You know, you should be holding their hands at all times. At all times. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You know, a lot of people, they are careless. And there's other people that, you know, really pay more attention. And definitely, you know, just take care of their things more. Take care of their families better. You know, so definitely take care of your kids, man. Watch out for your kids. And make sure that they safe, man. It's you know, a lot of bad people out in the world. So definitely take care of yours. Had a great time, yo. I had a great time this week, you know, with NY Certified, Wednesday Night TKO, Mr. MRCAKEAVE on air, mustseenyc.weebly.com. You know, all the good things that we have going right now, and they're absolutely free. No donations, no sign-ups, no credit card information, nothing. Absolutely free. So definitely tune in, submit your art. We in the building, Mr. MRCAKEAVE on air. You know what I mean? I want to thank everybody for showing love, liking the videos, tweeting me. You know what I mean? Again, shout out Jofo Podcast from Canada. You already know, man, we you know, getting out there. More and more people are hitting me up. So I definitely appreciate the love, man. Mr. MRCAKEAVE. If you need to hit me up at Mr. MRCAKEAVE or MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. Again, that's Mr. MRCAKEAVE on Twitter and MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. Well, that's all the time we got right now. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody. You know, it's going to be a little cold weekend, or depending on where you at, wet weekend. So definitely bundle up. The weather's changing. Monday's a holiday. So most people are going to have a 3-day weekend. Enjoy your 3-day weekend and just be safe, man. Out here, you know, you got to be real safe, man. Like I always say, stay up and stay strong.